guys. Listen, thanks so much for clicking on my channel. We're all smiles over here. I am Sanja. It's like asking a question. Will Sanja help you keep a smile for today? And hopefully the answer is yes, you guys. I'm going to try not to keep it long, but y'all already know. If it gets good, I'm going to keep on talking. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to go. The nugget today is be the light. Listen, first and foremost, let me apologize if you hear my AC running in the Hummer, okay? It's a little hot out here, and I'm waiting on my daughter to finish playing volleyball so we can go home, okay? So I got a little noise action happening, and I also got a little video action happening, because y'all see my hair moving a little bit, okay, with the air blowing in my face. But listen, it's a video shoot for the Lord, okay? So let's get into it. Be the light. I want you to be the light, just like I'm striving to be the light. Let us strive to be the light. Being the light doesn't mean you have to be perfect, okay? Because God says ain't nobody perfect. How do we know that? Because God says what? He that think that he is without sin is a liar. And God says what? The righteous fall down 7 times and get back up. So ain't nobody perfect. We just want to what? Be the light. In other words, be aware, be alert, be conscious of what we're doing and what we're saying. And how can we be conscious? How can we be alert? By what? Walking in the spirit and having a spiritual mind. Why? Because God says when you walk in the spirit, you will not fulfill the lust of the flesh. And when you have what? A spiritual mind, that means what? That you are walking in life, in other words, right? Therefore what? You are being a true reflection of who God is. You are able to be that light for somebody who is walking in darkness. Because a whole lot of people, they're trying to find their way back home, but it's too dark in their arena. In other words, they're saying, well, I don't know how to get back to peace. I don't know how to get back to joy. I don't know how to get back to happiness. I don't know how to get back to love. I don't know how to get back to what abundance of that God has originally called us to be, do, and have. And God is saying when you're walking in the spirit, when you have a spiritual mind, now you are able to be that light, because God says now you are able to allow him to be what? That lamp unto your feet, right? And the light unto your path. Isn't that what God says? What? Isn't that what he said? He said, I will be the lamp unto your feet and the light unto your path. So when you're walking in the spirit, and you're having a spiritual mind, now you have light guiding you. And when people look at you and when they look at me, they too see the light and they will follow you. And when they follow you, they will find the peace that God has called them to. They will find the love that God has called them to. In other words, where? They will make it back home. They will indeed make it back home. So being the light doesn't mean that you have to be perfect. It just means you have to be aware, alert, and conscious. And the only way you can do that is have the Holy Spirit at core, moving in and through you. Therefore what? You're walking in the spirit, not fulfilling the lust of the flesh. Therefore what? You will be an example to God, right? And an example unto people. Why? Because God says when he is lifted up from the earth, then he will draw all men unto him. So when you are that light, when you are the true reflection of God, you are doing what? Lifting God up, and he will then draw his people back unto him. Letting them know what real love is, letting them know what real abundance is, letting them know what a healing is, in other words. So listen, be the light today. I'm striving to be the light. You strive to be the light. Let us light up this world with the reflection of God. I hope y'all got this. But if you didn't get it, rewind and watch again. But in the meantime, in between time, if you take just a little bit of what I'm telling you and apply to your life to the best of your ability, you won't ever have to make a smile. Why? Because your smiles will always be genuine. And not to mention, you will be the right example, the right light to your brothers and sisters, not just outside of your home, but also inside. Because you can't just be a light on the outside and come home and be all dark. Y'all get what I'm saying? I feel myself talking again, but a lot of times we have the tendency to be outside among people and have a halo, and then we get home and we're a whole different culture. Y'all know what I'm saying? So let us not just be a light unto the world. Let us be a light unto our husbands and to our wives, right? Unto our children, to our aunts and uncles and cousins and nieces and nephews. Let us not be fakers out here. Let us be the real deal, reflecting God's real light. Therefore what? Lifting God up and drawing all of his people unto him, being the right light to the world. Let us light it up. Light it up, light it up, light it up. Okay, I'm gonna go. Listen, y'all, be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed. Y'all know what's coming next.